tired, and I'm trying to remember if I bought data or not. I went to get the data put on my phone. But did I buy the data is the question. I don't remember. I can't. I was a sleepy child, sleepy, but I wanted to talk to y'all for a few minutes before I go to bed. I had a wonderful day. I got out. That's number one. Y'all supposed to tell me I'm supposed to get out. Y'all was supposed to tell me that I needed to go do something that made me feel good. I'm sure somebody told me. I know somebody did. My sister Goddess told me that. But I'm sure y'all told me too. I was like, yo, I gotta get out. And I was meeting somebody, but we didn't meet, but we'll meet tomorrow. And I got a lot of nice, wonderful news. So I would love to talk to y'all about it. I was laughing at myself. I said, I do this video like, man, my favorite person, Beverly, who puts up with her hot-headed Leo. Her hot-headed Leo friend. Oh my God, I'm hot-headed. Right, she right. Ooh, child. I got fire. I am fire. I will fire on you. But she knows I'm hot-headed. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, her hot-headed. She water, I'm fire. It works out. Because she knows how to put the water down a little bit like, calm down. Just calm down. She know I'm a fighter. But I love you, Beth. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I was laughing today. I was thinking about this on my way. I was on the taxi, and I was thinking about how the way I do YouTube, especially let you, I act like nobody else in the world is gonna see it, but the close friends and family. Like you're just talking to my friends on the phone, and at some place once you make it, unless you delete the video, it's out there forever, and everybody will see it. And I never feel that when I get on here. I never feel that. I always feel like it's just us, and we in our own little circle. Like, girl, let me tell you what happened today. Like it's not, but it's just who I am, and I love that part of myself, and it's good to love those parts of yourself that is so uniquely you, and that is so uniquely me. Okay, so I went to the art center today because Spirit told me to. Hey, naturally, oh, what's up? We ain't see you in a while. How are you? I hope you're wonderful, Beverly. Naturally, Beverly family. We know it's gonna be a good night. You know it's going to be a good night because the core is here. So, hey, so nice to both of y'all, that all of us to reacquaint. I hope everything's going well with you, darling. I've been moving through my grief, but today don't feel so griefy. I think today, y'all, it was a major breakthrough. I think I got the closure that I absolutely needed, and I never even talked to the man. I didn't talk to him, he didn't talk to me, but that was the closure in itself. And I didn't go buck wild. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't approach. I didn't do any of that. I didn't know that. I had to push past. So this was my plan. I got up today. I did some walking. I got my food. I got everything that I needed. And I was like, today I'm going to the art center, and we are going to face each other. I didn't really know. I wasn't going to like talk to him, or I wasn't doing none of that. I promise. That one wasn't on my mind. It was like, I wanted to see how I would handle seeing him. That was my whole point. How am I going to handle seeing him? That was the point. So I still got a little Brooklyn in me. So instead of coming in the main door where I know that if I came do that before I even got all the way in, there's the telephone, the grapevine would have got there, and by the time I got to hit the front, he probably would have ran or something. I was like, no, we can't have that. So this is what I did. I was like, no, we're gonna go through the gate that's in back of him. So he ain't, yeah, by the time I come, they ain't gonna get that fast. No, I was like, New York walk. So, I was a little nervous for sure, but I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be. So then I could see they're tall, and there's a spot where they all sit or stand. To be honest, it was standing. And I could see his head wrap because it's the one that was mine, that I had made for myself, okay? And he had on his head, so I saw my head wrap now. So the head wrap, it was the red, gold, and green. See, I fainted in that one, so that one I gave it away. But anyway, it was the head wrap, it was the red, gold, and green. And the one that I made up was like Rita Marley, but it was made with the wool. I can't do the wool. My hair's wool is too much. And so I can see him, but I'm not past him yet. But I can see the head wrap. so I could know it's him. I said, well, I know that's him. And I go by, and then one of his friends says, Madame, how are you, Madame? I said, oh, his friend's being messy. Okay. So his friend says, Madame, and I turned around. I could see it looked like he was trying to move or run. I don't know if he was trying to run. I don't want to be so dramatic, but he definitely was moving. And he saw me. I said, the guy said, hey, Madame, Madame. And I turned around and I looked, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I just looked, and he looked, and I just kept going. And y'all, I didn't die, by the way. I didn't hyperventilate. I, I felt normal. I felt like, okay, this is where we are. Like, this is where we are. This is where we are. Now, we had a go-between, but the go-between, I don't know if the go-between was telling the truth or not. I don't know if the person that was telling me, I didn't feel none of that. I felt like this is what it is. He doesn't think that he owes me, I guess, an explanation in person, or, I mean, I was there for like 2 or 3 hours because I was meeting with people. We're going to talk about that. I was meeting with people, and he was up there hustling. I could kind of see him out there hustling because he wear bright colors. I wonder where he got all them bright color things, because that was me. Sorry, I would take credit for about another week or two, and then I promise I'll stop. So anyway, it was good, y'all. It was so perfect. It was like, this is good. This is where we are. This is the choice that he's made, and you know what? He does not want you. He don't want you. He's not interested, and that's okay. I mean, it's really, really like, okay, it's good, because much more got to be coming. So I was going to meet Kwame, because Kwame been looking for me, and I've been thinking about Kwame, and he liked to work with me again, and I would like to work with Kwame again. So now I can. So I'm excited. I've been excited. I've been excited for days. I knew he was looking for me, and I came looking for him. I came looking for Kwame, but I didn't catch him. But long story short, he called this other person, not the other guy that left me. We're not gonna talk about him no more, because I feel like I'm kind of over him. He's somebody else's guy, and that's fine with me. Like, seriously, it's time to move on. It's time. Today was that day. You don't know when the closure gonna come. You don't know how the closure gonna come. You don't know where the closure gonna come, but the closure's gonna come. One way or another. It might not be the way you thought and expected, but it's going to be the perfect way. And that, to me, was perfect. That means we could be in the same vicinity, whether it's there or somewhere else, and we won't, I don't know if we don't know each other forever, but it doesn't even matter. That said volumes. He didn't have to say anything. I was there. You could approach. You didn't approach. We good. So I went to meet Kwame because I would love to work with Kwame again. To be honest with you, it's gonna be on, honey. The website's gonna be packed. We're gonna have unique and beautiful stuff. It was great. I went to my bag man Fred, and Fred's like, look, I ain't got nothing to do. Let's make bags again. I was like, yeah. So everybody want to work with me? What? Let's make bags again. I was like, let's do that. So we be making my original bags again. I got my bag guy. And I went to the calabash guy. That was my other thing to come, because I want this. There's a lamp that I want that's going to go on that little nightstand right there, because I got this pretty lamp. I want that pretty lamp, the calabash. But he won't be back until Saturday. That's fine. I'll see him on Saturday, okay? And I know now I'm going to be finding things that I never could find, because that's what's so wonderful. With Kwame, Kwame's brilliant. Kwame knows what I like. See, this other person that, not the ex, when I say the other person, I'm just going to say, I love Kwaku very much, but we got a part 2, okay? That's he on the other side of the team, and that's okay with that. I need somebody that works with me that understands that I'm not selling bullshit. Did y'all understand? Did y'all remember this? I don't sell the bullshit that they sell everybody else. I don't think that my customer is the one that wants the chosky. Is that what they kind of call that stuff? That stuff that it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It's like a keychain. And a keychain is okay. If you're traveling, you want a little souvenir. I understand. I don't sell souvenirs, okay? It's not no bougie thing. I don't feel like that. Listen, I'm here. So I'm seeing that stuff 24/7. When you see something made in that big amount of bulk, it don't do nothing for you. It's nothing run of a kind. It's nothing unique. It's nothing that everybody else don't have. It don't have no soul. I need soul. I gotta have some soul. You know what I'm saying? I have no soul. So I don't do that, But this young man, like my assistant, like the desperation is not good. And they don't understand. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it for this much. No, you're not gonna cheat my people. Now we in business and we're gonna make a profit, but you're not gonna cheat my people. You're not gonna overcharge my people for this stuff that they is a dime a dozen. I can't do it. It's not me. I'm never gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Okay, I need to create my own stuff. Yes, if stuff there is cute, but see, no, I know the material they use. I know it's cheap. I know it's the stuff straight from China. No, we're not doing that. Y'all know we're not doing that, right? You know we're not doing that, right? So it really made me realize who I was and who I needed to get away from. I thought the ex was the one that I needed to get away from, but he got away from me. So that helped me out. I didn't have to do all that work. But it's that we don't do that. We don't do that. I need cool, calm, and collected Kwame. And I am so excited that we'll be working together again. And I know it's going to be some beautiful things. It gives me something to do that I absolutely love. I can start in the morning and leave in the evening. I'm closer now than I was before. And we leave the art center a lot. He got people and places and things that he sees, and he takes me, come, let's ride. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. I feel like the universe is really loving on me, have always, and will always love on me. It's like something falling from the sky, like a blessing from the sky. I feel like myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like myself, I'm excited. Life goes on. Life goes on, it's so amazing. You never know, like they say, no, don't burn bridges for sure, but you never know what life will bring you or even bring back to you. That's what's amazing right there. One door closes, then another one is opening. So I'm definitely be doing the lamps, I'll be doing the bags, and I'll be doing whatever else that I'm gonna be doing once I get with Kwame because, these new things will spark. So I'm very excited, very excited. I'm very, very excited. So my cousin is coming into town. She's got there's with this, it's a house group. She loves house music. And every year they go to a different country to do a house. They got their venues, they bring the DJs, I guess they got their venues. So she'll be here for 2 weeks, I think the last week of February, first week of March. And of course she's coming to see me. She wants some things made, her girls, and that's 200 of them. So I'm gonna be busy. Me and Kwame are gonna be very busy. Kwame gets the contract, me and him, and your girl's gonna be out there again. So everybody that's very excited about that, I'm so happy because I know a lot of y'all, people, I got new people on my afrocentrichomedesign, and I did that channel, and I did that, what do you call that, tour, full house tour, full apartment tour, and they was like, I go on your site, there's no home decor. That's about to be over. We are back in the business. Your girl's doing the thing that she does so well. I'm excited. So let me tell you, I was walking today, so I'm doing all right. Pray y'all are as well. Lots of change. I got to catch up. Yes. Hey, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So I was walking in my neighborhood because I had to go get some data, and it was a little later than I come out because I need to have glasses for the nighttime. I can't see. So I was let me get out here where I can't see, and I'm walking down the street, and I'm still, it was after the art center, and I'm still happy about the new things that's coming, but it was that moment in my mind where like I was just like kind of a little teary eyed, like about to be, and just in my deep thoughts. And so he says, Empress. And I looked, I said, oh, it's a brother that I used to buy these bags from the art center. And he was like, long time no see. I said, oh, yeah, where you been? He was like, he's a Nigerian brother, but he was like, yeah. He said, I don't see you at the art center. I said, oh, yeah, I don't be there, but I was there today, and I'll probably be there tomorrow. He said, well, I live in where I live. He said, I live where you live. I live here. I said, well, I live here too. So he was like, sister, I got some nice bags. He always have some one of a kind. Like they're secondhand, but they are just so beautiful. And so he pulled out a bag. I said, "Oh, that's cute." You know how it's gotta grab me. I said, "Oh, that's cute." He pulled out this bag right here. And when I saw this bag, I said, after every major breakup, you gotta have that something that tells you this is the bag that you're gonna walk out with. This is your walk out and walk into your new. This is, I call it my first date bag, because I've got to have a first date. My first date bag, or even my first, like, stuff, because my cousin's coming into town. So I know I'm going to be going to the parties with them, to the venues. It may be simple to y'all, but it's so exquisite to me, and I love it. It's this. Okay, check out the bling. Check out the bling. It's beaded, but just look how delicate and beautiful, and look dainty. Now you'll know this can hold my cell phone. Let me see. Yep, it can hold my cell phone, and it'll hold my wallet, and it is clearly, to me, it is, to me, so can you see? Yeah. To me, clearly, it is an evening bag. Yes, darling. Yes, darling. This is to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new. It's the old. Wait a second. Let me show you. Let me show you what I was working with today. This is what we was working with today. I finally got my belt. I've been wanting to have my belt, so I have this. I was cute. You know, I represented y'all well. I figured, hey, if you're going to see me, you got to see me well. So I had this on, but this don't go, but I just want to show you. Isn't it cute? Oh, you see the jewels and the details. And then look inside. And it's perfect for you, like I said. All you need is your phone and your wallet. Look, it's got the blue satin. You know, we're doing satin. It's got the blue satin inside. And then it's like kind of rhinestoney over here. Oh, I think it's so cute for an evening. Not with this dress. Don't look at this. This is just the dress I wore. But I got that docu-series interview, so I gotta get a new outfit. But I also don't have anything. I'm gonna go to this other place tomorrow called The Shop. See if I can find something, because honey, I don't know how far this docu-series is going, but girl gotta look good. So this is that bag. Everybody got that end of relationship, new bag. So cute, and I'm excited, and it represents the new. So we gonna do the new. So yeah, y'all. So are y'all there? Like, I see 31 people and seven. What time is it? Oh, it's early where y'all at. Sorry, I got 5 hours. Some people I got 6 hours. Some people I got 8 hours. So, I understand. So everything was good. I got a new life. I'm letting go of the old. I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's gonna be very hard for people. To realize that I want to go in another direction. I never want to live my life dreams in desperation. I never want to do it. I love, if I can't do my art, which is designing and then selling, because they're both part of my art, if I can't do it from my heart, if I can't do it with that integrity, I don't want to do it. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to be back out there. Most likely you'll see me in the streets, going places, doing things, finding new things, and moving forward. So that's it. Thank you for the 10 thumbs up. Are y'all here? Because I see let me see. The last comment is, I'm doing all right from Naturally. Let me just see. Just make sure. Because if you're not, I'm tired. Oh no, don't say all messages. Okay, now I got all messages. It didn't do that. So now I got to fix that. So let me see. Yes, I got it now. Got to fix. I know how to get it up. Oh my God, it's a lot of y'all. Okay, says I'm doing okay. Yes, we need to catch up, girl. Cause yes, Beverly, naturally, Beverly's been thinking about you. Beverly has been thinking about you. So yes, for sure. Hey, Henry Lee. Good afternoon, beautiful queen. Peaches, you love. GQ Lee from Brooklyn, New York. Y'all, I'm from Brooklyn. You from Brooklyn? You a Brooklynite? I'm a Brooklynite. Stop. Yeah. Well, welcome. Yo. Hey, Naturally, 7 Lion Club. Hi again. How are you? Wait, I definitely have to catch up, but getting in touch with Fred and KG to create Shake and Move. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. The other man. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the other man. Beverly will fill you in. Black Minds of Meditation. Hey, says, hey, how are you, darling? It's always good to see you over here. My Facebook, I'm gonna call you teacher, scholar, therapist, all them good stuff that we need in our community. It's nice to see you. Exclusivity, yes, in your creative bag, yes, Naturally. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and support So you can support the video. Thank you, love. Black Mind says, do it, sister. Congratulations. Thank you. Good afternoon, evening, goddess. Good afternoon. Hey, Jazz and Laughter. How are you? Love the bag. Thank you. Such a pretty feminine bag. Isn't it just right now? It's like, that's exactly where I'm going. I'm going to be up all in my feminine. I'm good. Cute. You better be fly, sis. Thank you, Jazz. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey. Yeah, y'all. Today was the day. Today was the day. I saw him. He saw me. And he wasn't like, hey, like, I want to say what I have to say in person. I don't even know if the go-between was telling the truth. It doesn't matter. That was all I needed to know. It gave me the strength to say, okay, like I said, he don't want you, and you should move on. And I was like, you know what? And then somebody was like, Kwame looking for you. I said, I'm looking for him too. I'm looking for him too. And then the other brother said, oh, he wants to work with you. I want to work with him too. This is lovely. And then I went to the bag guy, and he was like, I would love to work with you again. He said, let's create some beautiful bags. I was like, I want to work with you too. I want to work with you too. And then the other person said, I want to work with you. He came with this BS. You know, if you're not a certain kind of person, if you're a certain kind of person, you got to hang with certain kind of people that's going to actually understand what you're doing. Because my ex-assistant now, he said, yeah, I know you want to do custom, but let's just sell the stuff that's here, and we can just make a killing. And no, I don't make a killing over my own people. It's not gonna happen. Sorry, I'm not gonna sell no garbage. And I'm just very excited to be working with Kwame again, because he's well trained. He well trained with Lisa Marie want and need. He know the whole thing. And I think it's beautiful. I can't wait. I got new ideas. I love my creativity. I said it's afrocentrichomedesign that makes me excited and happy. I would love to bring that to you. I feel like my stuff is busy. Okay, hopefully my data's not running out. Maybe I didn't buy any. I can't remember. I don't think I bought it. Hey Ellison, this is the glow up. Yes, ma'am. In the next chapter on to new and exciting. Exactly. Y'all, when I tell you this thing, I want y'all to listen. Every time you hear it, be like, things are leaving your life for something better to come. And I know at the moment when the things are leaving your life, you just don't even want to hear that for a second. You be like, it's just what people say to make you feel better. It doesn't make me feel better. It's a lie. It's not true. Because there's a part of you that don't believe it. There's a part of you that just can't. And then there's that day when it clicks that you see it clearly. Like, I'm a Leo, so I guess there's some competition, but when I say this line, I don't really mean it competitively. You're the one that's going to win. You feel like the loser right now. And this is the Most High talking through me to anybody else that got to get this message. You feel like the loser right now, but you're the one that's going to win. And as far as whatever happens to the person, you don't wish them nothing bad, because you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Whatever they think it is, and you think it looks like it's even for them, but it's for you. And you think it's for them, but it's for you. Now, thank you for the love. Like, I saw it today. Today, everything became clear. It was like, oh, wow, this is happening, but I'm turning around this area. It's like, I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. Somebody, just the brother just said he want to work with you. So I'm going to tell you right now. I said, I'm open. I want to work with him, too. The vendors, when I went to the vendors today, they was like, oh my God, it's like, how's your husband? I said, oh, we're not together anymore. And they were like, well, great, because not great, but like, when you kind of got with him, like, it keeps everybody else away, because that's Ghana. We're not going to really talk too much. Somebody else's wife. We don't feel like we can work comfortably with you, because, your husband comes around and be like, is that bag finished? Is that this finished? So everybody was happy. It was a happy day. So a lot of times the thing you want is actually kind of preventing other things that you need that really is for you coming. And I clearly saw that today. And I also saw other things moving. There's, usually I find when you break up, that's the thing about breakups, right? Everything connected to that world. Everybody that's connected to that world. See, the person that I met, my assistant that I had, he really was knowing me first. He was connected to me. But you showed no type of loyalty in no way. I mean, you're playing, it's something not right, something going on and something not right. And I don't even know if the brother said, didn't say, brother wanted to talk, brother didn't talk, because the one in between is very, very afraid. I could see it, very afraid, and doesn't want anybody near me. That's the thing. Somebody said, he said, well, now that everyone knows, because nobody knew, because the brother, the ex didn't tell anybody that he's getting married to another woman. He didn't tell anybody nothing. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. And so, but the knowing helps me, people knowing, because now people feel more comfortable to come to me. And people be having stuff, like they'll have something, they'll be like, wow, I made this, or I have this, or I have this. I would love for you to see it, because they know that if I see it and I like it, then I'm gonna come show y'all. So I wasn't getting none of that. Nothing was happening. Do you get it? It was dry. It was dry. And I realized I was the one at the art center. The ex actually was in the military barracks, and he used to come through the art center to go play basketball. He never worked there. He never stayed in there. He wasn't even about it. And so I realized that I didn't realize until I was talking to my brother. It was like, oh my God, it was so nice to be able to talk to you. Let's work together again. What ideas do you have? Let's collaborate. I was missing out on all the collaborations, because as soon as I got with the brother, nobody felt, and he's military, people were kind of scared of the military, to be honest. So the military band. So yeah, look at life, look at love, huh? Like, thank you for the love. So I wasn't even able, I was missing out. Like, I was missing out, but I there was a certain kind of part of my life that, I really wasn't able to do. And then he was getting into the arts. When I met him, he was learning how to do stuff. Of course, I encouraged him to go even further and deeper in how talented he was. And I wasn't doing me anymore. I couldn't even think anything creative. There was nothing coming out. And I was thinking I just didn't like it anymore. But, he was younger and he was kind of absorbing, it was just like I was putting so much into him that I forgot that I didn't even see that I was an artist. I was like, he's the artist, I didn't even see that. I mean, if you think about prior to him, I designed my own shoes, my own jewelry, my own bags, my own clothes, my own head wraps. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure I designed a whole bunch of other stuff. And it was real body. Y'all know, y'all was there. Oh, then remember I was designing furniture. That's remember that came. That was the bed, the wardrobe, the calabashes, the vanity, right? I mean, the nightstand. I was doing, this was all Kwame. This is all the Kwame years. This was all, matter of fact, Kwame year didn't even last. I was with the ex longer than Kwame. And that 1 year with Kwame, I designed more stuff than I did in the 3.5 years with the ex. Isn't that amazing when you think of it that way? That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. I mean, I kind of get chills with that, because it's like, girl. So I didn't know. I just listened to Spirit. Spirit told me, Spirit said, you're going to go today. Because, I mean, a lot of people that know me, I'm sure they didn't know what I was going to do. Like, if I'm going to scratch his eyes out, if I'm going to yell and scream. I didn't even know, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to go out there and be like, too uncouth. But, I mean, emotions come up, and I'm kind of fiery. But I didn't feel none of that. When I looked at him, I didn't feel angry. I didn't feel enraged. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel none of the things, nervous. I don't know, what else could I feel? Scared, I don't know, something, but I didn't feel none of it. It was I thought my heart was going to be beating fast. I was like, none of it happened. It just, he looked, I looked, like I said, I think he was trying to run, because there was no way to run. He was just, are you running from little old me? And I knew his decision was final. And I was like, you know what? It's okay with me. I got stuff to do here. And I felt good. I felt comfortable. I felt like, no, he's not going to run me out of my house. It's my house. I'm not going to be run out of here. I got stuff to do. People want to work with me. So, yeah. So Waco said, now all the proposals, he did, I appreciate that. He said, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be getting proposals. Everybody's going to be like, I'm so glad you're not with him, girl. Because, I got a crush on you. That's what he said, a crush. I said, oh, great, I'm ready for it all. But it ain't going to happen, because I told my big brother that I'd sit at his stall the whole thing that happened. He didn't know. Nobody knew. He didn't tell anybody. Um, and he said, which was funny, he just told me, you're always welcome. So when I told my assistant, which is now going to be my ex-assistant, but I told him that I told the big brother, and he said, oh, well, everybody will know, and next thing you know, Kwame called. Like, because they like, listen, they ain't going to let too much room go between the last and the new. There's no new. I'm not here for that. I got my instructions. I understand how the game works. I understand that they can never see me for anything more than American who believes that they believe has a lot of money. Or they can see me as an opportunity. They will never see me that way. My next man, because let's stop playing. I mean, it's going to happen. Just maybe a year from now. He will not be them. I will know that for sure. He will not be them. I learned. Just like I learned in the DR after I picked up that one, I ain't pick up no more men after that. I was like, ooh, child, this could be dangerous out here. So, no. I have definitely learned, and I got schooled. Y'all, and I'm okay. The night that you're experiencing, I ain't never see this night coming as far as just like, I'm ready for life. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be doing it my way. I want somebody that understands me. I'm going to get out. Like I said, we go to different places. He always knows somebody that's towns away. It's going to be a lot of fun. So tomorrow I go back and we meet. And so y'all, this is what we got to do. We got to make money and sell. Y'all got to buy. Y'all got to make them know like, yo, dude. See, this is the thing. He never had an American woman before. And I remember one time I said, we're all not the same. Everybody you meet is not going to be like me. He's like, for real? Really? I remember this like months ago. I said, I just want you to know that. It's not like we're some carbon copy. Like, we're not all the same. And I said, and I also I'm a lot older too. So dealing with me was a little different. There was a understanding. He had a little freedom. Now he's going to be with somebody closer to his age. That's a whole nother level because that's the development that's just not going to be there in the same way. But the thing is, I know I don't think I would say it. I really bless him. I bless him, and I feel for him because I know that he is not, he didn't do it correctly and he knew what he was doing. So that's just got to come back. But it's not up to me. And I don't mind how I won't be in the way. I'm going to be doing my thing. So we're back, y'all. Very exciting. Very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, thank you. Yes, exactly, Ellison. Yes. So now you said writing the next chapter. Yes. Hey, Rolana. It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Rolana. I hope you come on tomorrow. I can really say it for you, but happy birthday early. I say, yes, naturally. Yes, Ellison said he was blocking your blessings. Absolutely. Peace, sisters. Hey, Chiam. Jewelry. Yes, you look so beautiful and regal today. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Dia. Aprons. Curtains. Yes, all of that. Are you on Instagram? Yes. Not. I do have an Instagram. I do. And it's Afrocentric Home Design. I don't post on it, but I will be posting now. But I do have one. Afrocentric Home Design. Yep, Afrocentric Home Design. Thank you. Yes, she is glowing. Thank you. Afrocentric Home Design. Thank you, Naturally. Yes, you and Kwame, that was the real hustle, right? That was the real, my sister, everybody, that part is Naturally. Yes. So proud of you, me. Thank you. You all about that business. Yes, we were. Kwame is about that business. Yes. You look good, sis. Were you in the recent citizenship group? Can you believe it? My heart hurts. I think about that. So let me tell you, me and a friend, another sister that's a diasporian, but she lives in Ghana, but she's in New York right now visiting her parents, but she coming back. We were like, we missed that boat. And the reason why, the people that got the citizenship, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And you got to be in one of the Black American groups. That helps tremendously. And I was not in the Black American group. Nobody told me that knew me. I don't understand why they didn't tell me that, hey, they put you in the group. Like, I had all my papers, like I could have did it, but I didn't get in. So me, another sister, who wasn't really in the group, but she wasn't in Cape Coast at the time, because if she was in Cape Coast at the time, she would have been able to get it. Um, I wanted it. But it'll come back again. It'll come back again. I think the new president will do it, but I can do it without the new president too. And because I'm going to be 5 years in March 9th, and my immigration officer that I work with for the last 2 or 3 years, she, maybe all the 4 years, I guess, she said that I can get it after 5 years. We can apply. So I'm going to get it anyway. But no, Queen, I'm looking forward to it. Jayam says, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, Queen. Take a lick in life, and we keep on taking, can't stop our show. That's right. Love that saying, actually. Yes, I can't wait to see what you sell. You know I'm down. Yay, thank you, Miss D. I'm going to follow you on Instagram, even though I'm really on. Thank you. Just follow you and say thank you. Yay. We about to do it, y'all. We're going to have some beautiful pieces, new stuff. I feel like all of this just, it's like this, I've been away so long. You know what I'm saying? I've been away so long. And, you know, in a lot of ways, maybe he felt like he wasn't doing everything he wanted to do, too. I feel like we both came into each other's life, and whatever we were doing was interrupted. But let me say this. My sister was like, you went up there to the bush. What did you really do? I wanted to say, fool, I own 4 plots of land. That's what I damn did. Like, what you talking about what I did, you know? But yeah, I hear him all the time be like, you know, out here you don't really get no respect unless you own land. I really want to own land. I really want to own land. That's what I did. You know, it's think about it. Sometimes you think like, oh, you know, what was I doing? Sometimes I said to myself, did I waste 3.5 years with this dude? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was on another mission. And let me tell you, Spirit knew, because I was growing tired. Me and Kwame, we had our little fallout because I was ready to say, because Kwame, we done went all the way to this level, like the level we could go to, but we meet these other people, they was like, yo, you can register over here, they got these courses over here, you can take this over here. But my thing was, in order for me to do anything, I have to do it with Kwame, because to go to the next level where you create, now you're saying that I want this, so y'all Ghana, people that want to know about Ghana, to go to the next level where you're saying, okay, I want to be a bona fide business. Now you got to do some stuff. You got to take classes. You got to pay these little fees. I was ready. I was like, Kwame, we don't did all the level on this one. Let's go over to this place that the Canadian woman just told us about. He was like, yeah, I know where it is. Okay, well, let's walk in. Come on, Kwame, we're going to go. Let's go. And he was scared. He got scared. I saw it. We're going to have a talk tomorrow so I can understand. Are you ready to walk through these other doors? Because we're doing great. It was great. We're doing good. The money was good. Like, we're doing great. But we got to the top fast because I was creating everything. I didn't think my mind could think on everything. I said I wanted. He said, yes, I get it for you. I said, Kwame, I got this idea. Oh, I know where we can do that. I know where we can get it. I know how we can get it. It was amazing. He was the first person that made that metaphysics term, your wish is my command, the truth. I never experienced nothing in my life. Everything I said, Kwame, you know, I was thinking. He was like, we can do it. And he would do it. It would happen. He would go get the person that had the thing, and he get the person, and he'd go get them, and he'd go bring them. They wasn't even in the art center. He'd go find the person and say, here's the feathery thing she thought about. See, is this what you was talking about? I was like, yeah. Some of the stuff I was making up in my head. He said, oh, I can get that. We can get that. Yeah, we were a great team, and we still are. So that was it. But I was getting bored because I said, we kids can't do the same old thing. And I said, I need to get out the city too. That was, you know, that's why now I got the country space, so this is going to be good for me. I don't have to spend money going to the Cape Coast or anything. I can just go to my city place, a country place. So when me and him had a falling out, like, it was like, it felt like to other people, because nobody knew. Me and Kwame had a little bit of an affair, like a month. And then the other 11 or so months, we was probably together for about a year and a half. It was strictly business, but we didn't say nothing to nobody. We just act like everything was the same. So they thought, oh my gosh, she got with this young guy so fast. I really didn't. It's just they didn't know, and that was fine with me. So but what I did do, I think the growing board was smart because I feel like the land is going to show itself too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, let's face it. Let's talk real talk. It's probably never really a mistake to own land. What would you say? It's probably never really a bad investment, right? And it's probably not, and thank you for that, love, and it's probably not a bad investment in Ghana, the way Ghana has blown up in the 5 years that I first came. probably was one of the smarter things that I've done too. So it's all divine. You know what I'm saying? If you really, really think about it, I was on it, wasn't I? Thank you for the love. I was being called. I was like, we gotta go up there. We gotta live up there. We gotta find an apartment. We gotta. I mean, it was just like that feeling when I first came to Ghana for supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I never left. It was that same feeling. It was something deeper than me. It was like, nope, this is where nope, you talk the talk, and he talked the talk. You know what I'm saying? He talked the talk. This your people. Let's get it together. You know, I thank that brother because he fought. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. You think it's not easy buying land, not cry. Try to go up to these places where they're not really under jurisdiction. If you want to really honestly, it's almost like the reservations where the natives are not really, they have their own jurisdiction. They told me straight up. They said, I said, well, because there's a police department in Hawaii. They said, oh no, we police ourselves. They don't really have no power here. We make the rules. We make the law. Oh, I knew they were telling the truth. So had I came up there, well, hopefully I wasn't gonna be in somebody's pot or something. I don't really know how they sacrifice, but that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So it was divine. He was, because he's very powerful and very military and very strong, and he had a skill. He was very good with the paperwork and making sure everybody signed, and he was on it. I just gave the money. I picked the place. I was like, want that place? How much they said? I'm about to save that. Here's the money. He was on them. It wouldn't have happened without him. And I've said this before, it would have happened, but it would have been somebody as strong as him and as powerful as him. So it's like kind of perfect. So now I got all of those things, right? And even this guest house thing about to happen too, right? And now I could come back down here and make those things happen even better. I think it's beautiful. But yes, there still was blocking. Yes, I was totally blocked. I was blocked. And so when I became blocked, being with them, I became blocked creatively too. I was so blocked. I was like, God, I couldn't do nothing. I was like, I don't like it. I don't want to do it. Everybody's like, look, clever. I think even you had said, in the way you say, you don't think you want to go back to that? I was like, no, I don't like it. It's no excitement. But it was him. No offense. I mean, it was him per se. I mean, being with him, I couldn't focus on him and me at the same time. I couldn't do it. I was like a mom. I mean, it's funny to say mom. Like, I was like a mom, you know. I was like, mommy's son needs her help. It's like, that is not your damn son. So that's what happened. And I'm very excited. I want to cry, but now I won't cry in tears over somebody who does not want me. I want to, as the cry is from this, like, this is kind of magical, kind of cry. Don't you think this is kind of magical? How did that happen? What is the universe? Do y'all not believe in the universe? You have to believe in the universe. I'm showing you how to believe in it. What is this magic? How am I walking out of something and walking into something great? Like, spirits like, we ain't missed a beat here. Like, I was waiting for this. That's why I know it looks like somebody's doing this to me. It's like somebody's treating me this way. No, I'm doing this. That's what Spirit told me. It's like, I'm trying to tell you, you orchestrating the whole thing. Your wish is our command. Now, it doesn't change. We don't flip that. My wish is your command. No. Your wish is our command. That's what the universe is saying. Not the other way around. So don't get it twisted. Y'all think it's twisted. Now, whatever you want, and that's the same thing. Whatever you want, we're following you. You're not following us. You are leading the way. This is what's next. You said that you didn't know what was next. You said you felt like there was nothing. You didn't want to do anything. Well, we knew that wasn't true. You just needed to get something. So I'm loving that he's that hard. He needs that. He needs to be that way so I can have no distraction. I'm good. I'm great. I wish him well too. I mean, I don't know. I wish him well. I don't know nothing else. You don't know who orchestrating it, but it's working out beautifully. So I'm good. I'm much, much better. Let's just put it this way. I'm much, much better. Yes. That's true. Yes. Let me go back. Hey, Whitney Joy, I see you. Yes. Just follow. I know a lot of people who've gotten to this relationship. It's really about social connections. Yes. Not marriage. Some of the people don't even live. Some of the people, that Dr. Umar, that got me so upset. That pissed me off right there. I said, oh, yeah, this is, but then I said, okay, get over it, girl, okay, it's who you know, and who you are helps a lot too. And I apparently wasn't into who you know people, but, because I didn't hang out. If you hang out in the groups, then you'll be the who you know. So it wasn't married, because I should have got it. And my sister girl, the sister that didn't get it either, the young lady that says in New York now, she taught her, the guy she was with at the time, he taught her how to speak tree. She speaks it fully and fluently, beautiful. And that's one of the things of giving citizenship, beautifully. So it's not married. Thank you for that. I feel you, sis. Yes, Jazz. Okay, Fort Plaza, the place in the city and the countryside. I think the 3 years wasn't wasted then, huh? Right? So excited. Thank you, Whitney. Hey. Thank you, Jim. I love you. Back in the vibration of yes and now. Yes, right. Remember that one? Everything I said, yes. When? Now? Okay. So, no, your wish is my command. Yes, yes. How are you, darling? And thank you, Miss D. She said you didn't waste your time with him. It was a fantastic time. Just over that. We had a ball. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Something I've never done, experience I've never had. That was a very unique relationship for me. I mean, they all were pretty wild and crazy and in a good way I think about it, because the old man was pretty incredible too. So the one that was 28 years older than me it was the coming out of Lisa Marie. And the one that's 25 years younger than me, that's why I say, I mean, when you think about that, like, it's as it should be, was also a very powerful time. And we created it all. You never have to get mad, and thank you, Miss Dia, for seeing it that way too. You never have to get upset. You never have to think you got cheated. You did not. You called it in. And if you are powerful, and I know anybody that's watching me, you got to be powerful. If you don't know it, if you forgot it, I'm reminding you tonight how freaking powerful you got to be. I mean, and look at the growth. So much growth. I really didn't know. Maybe if it was 2 days ago and I saw him, I might have been up in his face. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't where I was. I know that, like I said, we could be in the same space. We could, I mean, I never thought of him as a person that I would just want to walk by like I don't know, and maybe that'll change, but I don't think it matters anymore. There's going to be a time that I really just don't see him anymore. We're not going to be in the same orbit. We're not going to be in the same, it's just, he got a life, he going to, I got one, and it's beautiful. And we don't know what life has in store for me, because I did. I was walking today. I was taking my little walk in the nighttime, trying to make sure I don't get hit by no cars, okay? But I had time to think, and I was like, so is this it, Spirit? You mean I will never have another man again? That's what I was thinking. Because I was warned by Ghanaians to do not date a Ghanaian man, because not because of the Ghanaian man per se, because you are a Black American woman, and we can't see it no other way. We cannot see that. We cannot see that, and we are struggling. And I thought, okay, that's fair enough. Like, I understand. Like, I agree. And then I thought, so this is it? Is this it for me? Like, there will never be another man again. And then I tell you, I saw the guy, and he was like, hey, I got something you want to see. It's the person I knew from the art center. But the good part, he always has beautiful bags. And he said, I'm not at the art center. I live right here. And I said, I live right here. He said, well, get my WhatsApp. He said, we don't even have to do business at the art center. Call me when you want to see the bags, and I'll come around, or you can come around with my spot. And that's it. I'm like, look at the Most High saying, I'm going to hook you up everywhere, okay? Yes, you're going to have spots. And like I said, this is the bag I picked out, this little beautiful for the new people. And I call this my first date bag. When I have my dates, when I go on a date, because it's going to happen, this is that bag. I knew the universe was trying to tell me it's going to be elegant too. You're going to have an elegant date that you moved on. And this is the date for this is the little bag for your new life. And it's got the blue in it. And you know what? I'm Ajua, born on Monday. And for Monday, my color of Monday is blue. And blue is also for the mother goddess. And why is it satin? And all I'm doing is satin around these parts. I think it looks so good against me. So I'm excited, y'all. It was what it was. But I'll tell you one thing too. I loved it. I said to Quago as he's leaving, as I'm escorting him out the door as well for many different reasons. But I said, ooh, Quago, but I love that man. I wanted to say I loved it, that man, though. I loved it. I want to show you like a Black woman. Oh, I love that man. I loved, and I say love because that's how it feels. It doesn't feel love like it is. It's not that. We're done. But I will tell you this, I love that man. And there are so many things I'm going to do differently. If I really say I love somebody, had I married him, he wouldn't be marrying nobody else, but it wasn't supposed to be. That man actually, my blood pressure was so, let me tell you, I didn't tell you about that. The doc, listen, you want to talk about it? You want to know who tried? He almost killed me. It was him. I'm gonna tell, let's just be straight. Remember, we're not doing that metaphysical thing. I want to be Brooklyn. I want to be straight up where we don't have to be politically correct. We don't have to take responsibility. Can we just not take responsibility for a second? And can I just be as raw as I want to be? That nigga almost killed me. Okay, that nigga almost killed me. Okay, I was in the hospital because of him. Let's keep it weird. Let's keep it a buck, as they say. Let's keep it 100. Okay, I was almost died, and he was gonna step over my body and go find somebody else anyway. He stressed me out to my heart was jacked. My blood pressure was so freaking high. I was about to be checked out, and it was him. He was about, if it was 100%, and we want to say what was 90% of all of that, 95, 99 was him. Because this is the parts we forget, the stress. Don't remember it romantically. Don't remember it romantically. That Negro stressed me out. That Negro stressed me the hell out. And everybody that's close to me, they will vouch. If they here right now, they will tell you, you know what happened? You know how my blood pressure went down? You know how my heart got right? It was like, oh, your heart is fine now? My heart is fine now. What are you talking about? I let him go. And I was amazed at my own doctor. He said, we're going to take you up the blood pressure. I said, your heart is great, everything. I'm just saying, we don't never remember how it really was. We don't never remember how it really was. I remember the day that I went to the hospital, I'm arguing with this man, and I'm trying to, in the hotel, we going through it. He's stressing me out. I told him to leave. He said, I'm not leaving. I'm in the hotel, I'm paying for it. We're going through it. Honey, the next morning, I'm in the hospital thinking I got a UTI. This is what I'm thinking. And the doctor said, I got to tell you something. I want to admit you because your blood pressure is dangerously high. Well, I'm arguing with this fool every damn night. Every damn night. Every damn night. Every night. Oh, no. I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember that. And when I got well, it's because I said, you know what, we can't live together. We can't be like this. We can't be like that. This was already coming. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. If anybody over here know, they know where I was, and they know where I was when he I'm trying to, I had my girlfriend, my best friend, my sister, everybody that when I used to see me go back and forth, and they'd be like, oh no, she was doing so. Am I lying? I ain't lying. And there's two women in here that know very well that I'm not lying. They used to get so nervous, like, oh no, she's back with him, because she just, thank you for the love, because she was getting wild. No, he was, woo, child. No, that one almost took me out of here. He almost took me out. Okay, Kwame ain't never took me out. Kwame, I was happy. I ain't know I had no blood pressure problems. And nobody never told me that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that man almost took me out of here. Yeah, he was highly. I'm good. I mean, on the real. And that I forgot until somebody had to remind my sister. Was like, yeah, but you don't know. My family was scared for me. It's like, he gotta go. I'm trying to tell y'all. I wouldn't lie to y'all. Yes. Thank you. Love and the likes. Thank you, naturally. The cry is cleansed and purified. That's right, dear. Thanks for hiding him again, naturally. Okay, good. You did something. I accidentally hit him. Okay, good. You're working it. No problem. It happens. Fingers. Okay, that's great. Every encounter comes to teach us, definitely. Not even the same frequency anymore. Count as a blessing. Yes, beautiful. That's so cute. Thank you. Peace. I like that. That's right. Hello, I'm back. Hey, Mercy. Okay. What did you do to heal from that since? Let me tell you. Allison says, real talk. Woo, child, I've been there. So you know, stress will take you out the way out. Yes, it will. Yes, indeed. That's what saves your life. Come on. This is naturally and Beverly. No, stress is no joke. Yeah, that stress is not sustainable. I'm here now. Hey, hey, B, that likeness. Welcome. Allison Thomas. Yes, Mercy. Hello, hello to you. Good evening. Hey, Opulence. Estee Irie, you and your ex was once in a lifetime experience. You got to experience the real Ghana, and that is priceless. Now, you're right about that. I'm glad you are on where you are, not because you are glowing and youthful. Okay, I'm glad you are where you are now. That's right, because you are glowing. You're funny. Thank you. Aurora says, he had to get up out of here. Yes, I was very worried for you when you were making those silent videos. Oh, you knew. At least Marie, her name. That's my name. Yes, Mercy. How did I get out? So I got rid of him, and this is just the truth. I was in, let me see, that day I was in the hospital that I thought I was going to have a UTI, and I took him with me. And they said, I'm going to admit you because we got to get IV because your blood pressure is so high that I can't really let you walk out. I had to sign a consent that they will admit me. And you know what he was doing in his chair? He was playing games on his telephone. That's what he was doing. I was with a child. He was playing games. I'm hearing him. Do you know how mad I am? Trying to be not mad, trying to get my IV. So I said, okay, you know what? What am I gonna do? So I can't remember. Sorry, my friend was like, he's gonna kill you. I said, I'm about to be, yeah, you're right. So I moved to the Cape Coast and I healed. I found that first naturopath, which was a bit of a quack, but it was in the right direction. He gave me a bunch of pills. I was taking 39 capsules a day. Don't laugh. I was desperate. And I did get off the pills. And I was back to normal. My blood pressure was great. I went to the beach every day. I didn't see him because he went back to Accra. I forbade him from coming to see me. I would not allow it. I was doing great. Everything was fine. And then I got lonely. And he said, can I come back? And I said, yes. And we argued every day in the Cape Coast. Every day. And guess what? It was worse than before. Only now I had heart palpitations and left bundle branch blockage. Oh, I was going out. And he was playing basketball. Let's remember how it was now. He was playing basketball. And I was like, I'm about to die. And I had, they said thyroid. Oh, it's always a host of horribleness. Host of horribleness. I was going to have surgery, and then I almost did, but then I went to Accra, and the cardiologist said, because now I know what it is. So I knew that he was not there for me. I was dying. He wasn't coming. He wasn't trying to come see me. He was like, call somebody else. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yeah, well, now this is a story. I remember all of this. I couldn't even deal. I mean, he left me to die. He left me for dead. He left, But it was okay because he was trying to kill me, so it was kind of perfect. And I had a sister in my life, Sister Rashida Kaba. I'll give her praise all the time. And she talked to me on the phone. She talked to me every day in that Cape Coast bed. And she said, are you trying to die? I just want to know because maybe you want to die. Because if you want to die, this is the way you're going to do it. And she just asked me, let's go back to your childhood. What is going on? What do you want? What do you want from this man? What is it? It's your heart. You know, she made me do the work. She made me do the work. And my group knows that. I got 2 group members here. You know. She made me do the work. Every night I'm on for hours because my heart beating so bad that the next day it was sore in my chest. I couldn't breathe. I could see myself. I could feel my heart. My heart stopped, and I would wake up and knew my heart. Oh Lord, it was hell. He was gone, which was great because and I'm sick now. Once I'm sick, he said, hey, when I'm sick, he used to be like, you not sick? Get up. He used to be like, I hope you heard him finish. I gotta go play basketball. I swear to God, y'all know when I'm thinking about it now. What the hell I want that back for? It was hell. And I was like, I was getting sicker and sicker. Yeah, I was getting sicker and sicker. I remember now because I thought I was like, no, I'm gonna go all greens. I was doing raw. I was fasting, but the damage was done. I couldn't get back. He wasn't around, but I still was thinking about him. I think I still was, and I came down. Finally, my sister said, we got to do a fun thing for you. Naturally, no, because Naturally wrote up the whole thing, which was beautiful. So my sister, elder sister, called and got in touch with the group, because she was in the group. And she told Naturally, listen, our sister need help. She was like, they gave me heart pills. I was going to bed every night. I was like, oh my God, I'm only 50-something. This is my life. I'm going to be on heart pills. And they run all these tests, all of them. Oh, it was horrible. And then we said, we got to get you to Accra. And I said, I ain't got no money. I'm overdrawn. Like, everything going bad right now. I mean, I can't work. I couldn't work. I was sick. I was really sick. And she was like, well, we got to get you, we got to raise money. And y'all help me. That's what happened. I got to go to Accra. And even though now I come to Accra, he's in Accra, and I still was like, he's like, you need help? You want me to be there? And I stayed in the hotel with him, and I knew then I had to find an apartment here, because I knew the time, the back and forth to the hospital I was about to be going to, I needed to place my doctors, I needed to get a place in Accra. So that's what I was able to do. I got a place in Accra, but that's when I knew, I said, now, if you let him back into your house, you probably ain't gonna make it this time. Because immediately I started feeling better, I started feeling free again, and it was us supposed to move in here together, and I looked at him and I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Cannot do it. And I didn't. And that's why my name was on the list. And then that was it. And then my blood pressure, I got the heart thing was all good, and got that working again just from getting the stress out. I did a lot of stuff. I did constant massages, like sometimes 3 and 4 a week. I went real allopathic, but I was also taking high level blood pressure medicine, very, very high dose. And because he said, I ain't gonna make it. You're gonna keep having heart problems. You're gonna keep having high blood pressure. So I took it and didn't like it. That was number one. I said, ooh, I ain't gonna be no boy. I ain't gonna be that girl. That's not gonna be me. And I found this, it was Beverly, actually. Beverly put me in this support. She said, hey, there's this support group on Facebook called Wealthy Mindset Blood Pressure Support Group. And I found that one, and that was it. I found no salt, no oil, no sugar. To this day, I have no salt, no oil, no sugar. And I found out what the minerals that I needed. And then I found this woman, a little white girl named Caroline Jordan, who did aerobics to lower blood pressure. And I got my thing down in about, I think it was like 8 weeks in total. I got it down till I got off of the blood pressure medicine. I wasn't with him anymore. I mean, we were together still, kind of, but it wasn't like living. And so he really didn't he did go marry another woman, about to marry another woman, but when I think about it, we really were partying, because I knew that the only way that I'm going to stay strong is not really be back the way we were. And that was, so it was, like I said, it was kind of ending. I won't lie and say that it wasn't. But we're still kind of holding on, still in love, so to speak. And that time, that 5 months I was gone, I was still with him. We was up there. And I knew then that was probably going to be the last time I was ever going to see him again, in that real way. And I've been healthy ever since. So when I forget that story, but it wasn't. It's like I said, when something like that that happened to me with him, but there was some beautiful times, and I mean, don't get me wrong. When I still say I love that man, like, oh my God, I loved him, but even with all of that, that's not good love. Like, it was unhealthy. That's what happened. And if you ask me what was the stress about, I can't even remember, but I know it was stressful. Yes, Mercy, thanks. The sigh said it all through. Yes, when you are ready to go, you are ready. That's right. I'm so sorry you went through. Thank you, Opulence. Hey, Sean Berry. Be that likeness. I'm glad you have someone who can get you back on track. That woman, I think every day, he's going to try to come back again, married or not. Be prepared. Says, I hear you on that one. And I know you know that. Yeah, I feel you. I feel that. Opulence says it's true. Oh, wow. Go ahead. Y'all both see that. It was a crazy time. Naturally, Naturally was there. Capelli OG Films, thank you for them hearts. You got your power. I got my power back. Woo, yes, thank you for the love, Giam. The difference in your numbers are incredible. Yes. Yes, I was going so low, they had to take me off. I was so high. I was in over the 200s on the top. I was over 150 on the bottom. Horrible. I went down to the top. It's supposed to be 120. I was hitting 90, 91, sometimes 89. I was going under 90, but you don't want to go under either. And the bottom was supposed to be 80. I was in the 60s. Sometimes it was in the 50s. And I thought it was like, we got to take you off. We got to take you off. It was too low. And I was feeling a little sick because the too low can make you feel sick too. I wasn't playing. They saw me. I changed. I said, oh, no. So, you know, yo, we're going to really get personal. We just got so personal. Let me tell you something. Bacterial vaginosis, vaginitis, UTIs. Your man ain't being faithful. Sorry. And I didn't even want to. This was like, so you keep getting all these UTIs. You don't think that? And yes, technically they're not an STI, but we as womb women know that. Because I was taking my power back, like you all said. I can't do all those things we was doing. You know what I'm saying? I can't be there. I can't have this stuff. I can't go back and forth. I don't have a child that I want to live for. Because he's going to inherit 4 plots of land at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start really looking. And that was more these last few times. I was like, you know what? I can't do this with this man. What am I doing? What am I doing? So, just saying. It's a night. Where's the moon right now? The moon is somewhere. The moon is somewhere. I stay Irie. I love that. I love your name. You don't let dude come back into your orbit. That's right. Wish him well from afar and let all success continue here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And yes, ma'am. Asheo. You deserve so much better than him. Yes, thank you. I love y'all. This is my girls now. I got my girls up here. Now you said such a wake-up call, wasn't it? You are a healer who needed healing. In some cases, oh my God, I went all the way down to the ground. Yes, I did. I understand what it is to die to be reborn again because I was going there. Sounds like it was a culmination. And now I believe that too, Opulence. I thank you. This is where we go. We there. Let's come on. It's high. Yes, ma'am. I was feeling that too. Naturally said the same thing. Wow, that's right. Hey, Joe's Natural. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Yes, your daughter needs her mom to be strong and sovereign. That's right, Opulence. Or they say, will you finally become a woman who, okay, thank you. Guess, yeah, she went the wrong place. She went the wrong place. She went the wrong place. And my people saw it. I love y'all. You still look the same as the day I started watching the beginning of you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a climb. It's been a climb. And that's the truth. That was the 5 months that you see me on YouTube. You know, I was fighting for my life. I really was. I really was. And I didn't know. You don't know. You know, when you're in that place where, like, everybody like, well, what's wrong? What you think? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And then being in the CC place, the Cape Coast for me, honey, I was way too sensitive to the damn the dungeons and the energy there. It wasn't working for me. It was like I was being buried in a coffin. That's exactly how living there felt, and all the heart conditions and it was. I've never been through that. I thank that sister so much. She pulled me. We was on the phone for 4 and 5 hours. She was on me every night to the morning. Wake up in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And my heart, every time I go to sleep, my heart rate pumping out my chest. And she was just like, dude, if you tell me you don't want to die, then I don't have to live. So we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to figure it out. We would talk, and she would ask me questions, and I would talk, and she would say I'm releasing, and she was like, is it the brother? Is it the brother? Because this is your heart. We talking about your heart. So that, that's metaphysical, right? The heart is metaphysical. So, beautiful. Okay, and that was it too, Opulence. Thank you for reminding me, because like I kept saying, I don't know what the stress was. That was the stress. Opulence said it. She says he was leeching off you emotionally. Yes. Yes. In every way, to be honest. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, everything. Yeah. And emotionally too, which is a part that most people miss. It was draining. He's big, and I mean, I kept seeing I was little, and I feel like he was getting bigger, and I was getting smaller. It was just like, oh my God. Yes, that's the blessing when you don't look like what you've been through. That's right, naturally. Joe said, I'm 33 now, but I always watch for your Afrocentric decor clothing. Then I needed your skin regimen. That's bless you on your continued journey. Thank you. I did a skin regimen one, a brand new one today on the Afrocentric Home Design channel. So definitely check it out, please. And thank you, Joes. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Yes. Oh yeah, it was the leeching of leeching. It was some new level. It was some new level thing. It was something you never expect. That's why when I tell you the stories of how, as they warned me to, they'll take you someplace you ain't never been. I'm strong. I mean, we had other things like child. Oh my God, I'm with that way people. And going up to the Volta, you don't even want to know about that. That's a private story. The stuff I've been through, oh, y'all be like, girl, like, let's give you a medal. You should have citizenship and for the rest of your natural life and your child's life too. Like, y'all would give me citizenship. Honey, I was supposed to be here because that was about to take me out. And I'm telling you, he would have took me out and he would have stepped over the body and then he would have got somebody else anyway. Those nights, when I got out that place, that's why I got out so fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, no, this is not the place for me. I was going down, y'all. I was going down. It was already down. I was down to the bottom. I was at rock bottom. That's why I said black women saved my life. I told you that. Black women saved my life. Y'all came with it. I was like, wait a second. Homegirl is going down, but y'all ain't know the thing. Yeah, I was leeched. It was leeching. It was a physical, mental, spiritual, financial, emotional. It was all of it. It was everything. Yes, it's working because your skin looks so radiant. Thank you. I've been loving on myself. Cedra Johnson. I feel you, sis. I'm in America, and once I left that Ghanaian man alone, my life changed and my blood pressure went down. I'm so glad he never came to the U.S. Oh, girl, that would have been hard. Joe said, you don't look like nothing you've been through. Thank you, still beautiful. My mother's in her 50s, and I'm praying those genes continue down the line. They will, darling. They will. And I'll help you every step of the way, Joe's. Albany says, when you get your citizenship, maybe consider taking a vacation abroad. Then come back anew. I love it. You know what? Abroad somewhere else, though. Not the red, white, and blue. As long as it's not the red, white, and blue, love your skin says, thank you. As long as it's not the red, white, and blue. You know, it's so much too, I'll tell you, because this is the womb circle we have today, obviously. I'll tell you something, ladies. It's amazing when you are in situations where you allow that to happen, because you don't really be knowing it at the time that it's happening. When you feel it, you know you feel bad, but you don't know the effect on you. But if you don't leave that, they don't give a damn about you. Like, matter of fact, they don't even see you. He used to tell y'all, I know sometimes he be like, she's amazing, and she's amazing, and because I teach my classes, he's around me. Like, when I say, I was trying to tell my girl today, I was like, he'll never meet anybody like me. Because I taught classes, every single day. And the classes got the stuff that I didn't even get on YouTube. And he said he would take notes down. He was learning a lot from me. But there was a point where he didn't even see me anymore. When you are in situations where you are being so drained and leached and the whole bit, they don't even want you. Everybody could attest to that. The person that doing it don't even want you, because they can't see it. And that makes sense when I said, like, I wasn't really doing my art, like I was over here doing this part. That's the thing with life too. And that's why I think that's so incredible about women. And particularly, I'm going to say black women, because we still managed to get something done. In the 3.5 years and almost died, I got 4 plots of land. You know what I'm saying? I did some things, but they don't even want you no more. They don't even see you no more. So it makes sense now that he had to go somewhere else. I was not budging. I was not budging on him ever moving back. When I got that blood pressure down, nothing was ever going to jeopardize that. So I wasn't coming along. You get it? I wasn't that same person. I didn't want to do those same things. He got a new supply. He got a new supply. Yeah. I get people calling me, and I don't know who it is. Yes. Long-term relationships in Ghana are not easy. I'm married and divorced in Ghana. Oh, lived in a village for some time. It was stressful. So you know, Queen, and you are a Ghanaian woman, so you know. And thank you for being here. And we all love and respect each other. It could be anywhere, but them intercultural things too is very, very difficult. Not the red, white, blue. Girl, the red, white, blue. I said, this is not the red, white, blue. I go somewhere else. I go to Vietnam. I go to Vietnam. Obviously, there's no way that's why United Snakes, somewhere peaceful and healing. Where can you give us? So I oh, you're so on it. I just always, this happens with us. She said, well, you can get massages and pampering. That's why I said, I think I would like to do Vietnam. I thought it was Thailand, but I knew it wasn't. It's Vietnam. I don't know. It's feeling me. It's calling me, and I know I can get plenty of pampering massages. So sis, you're always there. You're always right here. She's right. I even thought about this, especially with this last scenario where I see him one week and then the next week he's getting married to another woman. I was like, oh, he's trying to take me out. So this mother trying to take me out of here. That's some devil. That's some I don't like your ass, I don't respect you. Like, you wanted to tell me how you really felt about me, that right there. That could have took me out. And I was thinking about that today. I said, oh, I gotta go away. I gotta make some money when I, do my thing, and I gotta go to another country for a while. I did say that, sis, so that'll take you out. That's some I don't like you. Like, I really don't like you. Yes, that's right. I honestly want to be like you. When I reach your age, never in the adventures seem like, yes, I say, Irene, you know what? I love that. I take that as such a high compliment because I'm going to be that old lady. I say it all the time. The party don't stop here. And I feel like being in that relationship, the party kind of stopped. If you really, really think about it, the party, and people noticed it, I think, too, like, she's not really being her. I know she would be doing even more adventurous stuff. The land, like I said, was adventurous. But, yeah, I welcome that. You will have that. Cedra says, oh, my God, you said what I was feeling. He did not see me at all. My last visit in 2024 was so miserable. There you go. That last visit be the one, don't it? OMG, I never realized it, but you are right. They don't even want you. That was spirit. That was my story. Yeah, they don't even want you after they drain you, take it, get. I mean, be like, whatever. I know he was with somebody else after that. I know that. Funny enough, I married a black American. Go ahead, who adopted a lot of negative aspects of local. That's okay. Either one. They say that about Ghana though. They say that Ghana, if you don't have a strong relationship, and you come with your man to Ghana, Ghana will let you know if it's real. People say that a lot. Ghana will let you know. Maybe it's Africa in general, but it's Ghana for sure. Ghana, you might not make it here. You better, I told one sister, if you come with your man, you better be rock solid. You better be solid. Because people lose it here, for whatever reason. The availability of the other people wanting what you have because, you have a commodity. Like, yeah, so I believe that, Queen. Joe says, anywhere. Child, did I say it? Mercy, I'm sorry you guys have had such bad experiences, man. We are not all like that. Mercy, and we love you for that. That's why I really like having you here. We know it. I'm like on a horse, Mercy, by the way. Just so you know, just not tomorrow. But I love what the sister said because it was a great reminder. That was a karmic relationship. And I say I had to pay that debt. And boy, did I learn. And Ghana is real. It showed me something about Ghana. Ghana ain't nothing to play with. It was so funny. Like, because I was like, well, my calm brothers and sisters, and they don't give it the airwaves. Don't give it that. No offense to the airwaves. I'm just saying what they say. Oh, don't give it the airwaves because they imagine to be different. They be scared of that one. They said that's some different charms over there. They don't even. They said the airways is the Haitians is the airways. Okay, the Benin's, all the places the airways are. Don't mess with them airways. But the thing is, and this is what something I say, y'all don't really know my mom. Yeah, she's in the higher realms now. My people is very powerful. And it's my people that kept me alive. It's my people through the people that came. That's one thing I know. Everybody ain't ready for all this up here. You ain't ready for all this. But you are ready for all of it because I'm preparing y'all. Some of us are meant to come here, meant to take this walk. Meant to almost die so we could come back and say, you know what? I'm going to do it better this time. I know it. And thank you, Mercy. We know. Oh, wow. Yes, new chapter. We met in Ghana. Oh, wow. That's beautiful, though. That's kind of dope. I can't wait to hear your story. We're going to do a meetup. Giam and I forget who else was planning it. But we're going to do a meetup for me. You can meet me in Ghana, and we're going to call a meetup, and it's going to be beautiful. And we can really be in our circle. Wow. It's so true. I have many uncles who abandon their wives for young girlfriends. All the time. That one, I'm telling you, if you are married, you and your husband just do a lot of prayers, because these girls has got something for them. They got something for them, child. It's not easy, as they say. Love that you talk about your experience, but you also have videos where you talk about loving our black men as well. That's right. You never took your experience and wrote black men off. You still have. I love them. Oh my God, I love them so much that when people suggest maybe you should just go out, be like, oh no, 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 no. I love my brothers. I love brother. I love black men. I love that. Did you see how fine he was? Hell, what? I used to be as mad as that guy. I used to look at his face and be like, he's so fucking fine though. Shit. Like, why you gotta be so damn fine? Damn. That was the hard part right there. People be like, why you stay with him? I wanted to say, one time though, I love my sister. She said, oh no, you got another UTI, whatever. Oh no, you still with him? She said, but girl, I understand you got that man laying next to you in the bed. I loved her for it. She said, girl, thank you, Naturally. She said, girl, but I ain't mad. I mean, you got that man in the bed with you. Like, I can't say nothing. I'm all the way over here in the cold ass New York. You over there with the God of God. And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I love him. I love him, child. Naturally laughing, love that trouble. That's trouble fine right there. I say, Ari, yes. I love Ghana. I've been there about 12 times. Wow, I will continue to visit. Yes, girl. Ladies, I don't even ask. Like, just look at them. Just look at them. Don't even look at them too hard. You ain't gonna be able to take it. It's too much. From head to toe, too. Head to toe, baby. Like that boy, I still get him sometimes and be like, oh my God, like, do you fucking like me right now? Are you fucking in love with me right now? Because this shit right here is incredible. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I was willing to go down for that one for a minute. I took one for the team on that one. I took one for the team. He the finest man I ever. Y'all. Since we talking girl talk. Like, what y'all think? What y'all think was happening? It was like, well, you know, I mean, I think we can work it out. I fucking think we can work this out. Like, look at him. And I laugh now, like, that's why I broke my heart when he left. I was like, oh, shit, wait, what did I do? Maybe I should have said yes to the boy. I should have married that fool. But it's just based on looks. He's beautiful. And he grew a lot with me. He grew a whole bunch. He grew from, I saw a picture of him 3.5 years ago. Now we both laugh. He's like a little boy. Child. That right there. That was some magical. Like, I thought I did something good. I was just like, spirit, like, well, I mean, what is this here? Like, I mean, I think I deserve it. You think I deserve it? Because I think I deserve this right here. I could be mad as hell at him, and I'd be mad. I'd be looking at him and be like, oh, God, he's so fun. My God. Woo, child. So it was fun. It was fun. Let me say this. It was fun when it was fun. It was hell when it was hell. Do you hear what I'm saying? And it was the best learning lesson of life I ever did. So, fun is nice, but not from the grave. Not from the grave. But it was fun. Yes. I say it again. You had a fantastic time. That's right. You said it. It's true. It's true. I mean, when you think about all of that, we was doing the damn thing too. We was popping. We walked down the street. Everybody looked. It was like, yo, look at these two. Look at these two. Because, you know, me and my glowing self, you know, it's not the average. Like I said, when you always ask me all the time, I bet you get stared at all the time. Every single day, every single place. And by the same people, too. Like, y'all saw me yesterday. It's the same lady. The same lady. So, yes, girl, them good looks give me every time, Charlie. What? You know what I'm saying. So yeah, it was a wonderful ride. It was a beautiful chapter. We going on to another one. All that could be somebody else's fun. Let's just leave it there. And it was good. And I don't think you ever forget me too. I was unique, and I was different. And I'm telling you, that man loved me too. He loved me. Ooh, girl. That's why I ain't got no breasts now, because he sucked all over them. And I don't mean that. I don't mean that literally. Okay, you know, the sucking on the nitty, because I was nursing, honey. I was nursing a big old baby child. I was like, ooh, it was very different. Let me tell you. So the age. Let's talk about the age gap. Let's talk about the age gap. The age gap thing. This is why you get stressed out too. See, your Brooklyn come out real easy. That Black American, you be like, is this mother effer dumb or what? Do I got to say this shit 25 times? Why he don't know this shit already? You know, that's the kind of thing you be going through with the youngsters. You be like, Lord have mercy. Then you be trying to talk real slow for him. So what I was saying, cause you mad? What I was saying? No. Be quiet for a second. You need to be quiet. Now I just need you to listen. And you go through the whole thing, and he say some dumbass shit. Say some dumbass shit, and then you gotta come back to that. It was stressful. It was stressful. Then you gotta do those little tantrums. You gotta wait for the tantrum. You gotta wait for the, you gotta fucking have this tantrum. Then you get mad. You start having tantrum. Now you try to be patient. Now you call him every 4-letter word. I wish we could have filmed the relationship. It was a doozy. It was a doozy. It was a doozy. It was the age gap. What was I thinking? I was just wanting to know. In my defense, I was trying. I thought he said 39 when I met him. I ain't know he said 29. I ain't hear that. I didn't hear that. When I heard it, I said, oh no. And I stood him up on the first date. I said, you know what? I can't go out with you. I'm not going to do it. This is not going to be good. He's like, please, come on. We can do it. I was like, we can't do it. And then it was the first date. I didn't even know he was that fine. Because when I first saw him, I don't look at people. Some things are spiritual. I saw his eyes. I didn't never saw his whole face. When he was talking to me like, hi, my name is, I would love to meet you. Here's my number. All I saw was his eyes. And then we went on the first date. And when he picked me up, I said, Lord have mercy, who the hell is this? Who the hell is this fine ass man up in my house right now, picking me up? No, I met him. And after that, he didn't have to convince me too hard after that. Let's just say the convincing was over. I was like, oh, that's when I was talking to God. I was like, God, I realized how much you love me. Whatever I did, tell me what I did, because I want to do it again. Because this right here is freaking incredible. Like, this is the best thing ever. And we thought that was a good time. And it was fun. It was fun. But here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yes. Right? You are a whole vibe. So heads will turn. Thank you, Be That Likeness. Charlie said mine was 10 years. 10 years. I say, Charlie, I won't go 10 years longer, because I really do believe that I'll probably still attract younger men on a real level, not on this American BS level. But I was way, child. I'm robbing the cradle. But 10 is still a lot. It's that iffy. It's like either we gonna get this together or we just gonna fall apart. So it was a great experience. I know what I need and deserve. He made me see that. That's right, Cedra. That's right. But their energy be on 10, Lord. That too. We don't child. That energy. You get addicted to it. You love it. Now everybody else feel old. Your age be feeling all old. You be like, I want this old man. I got this youngster over here. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Honey, it was so much fun. And it was hell, and it was heaven, and it was everything in between. I guess you call it life. It was life. But I survived it, and once I survived it, we were changing. And we was holding on too. We were both like crying, like, I know you gotta go because I know you want a baby and I can give you one. He's like, but I want it by you. And it was like, he was bringing me all kinds of stuff to help me, like, there's this, we could do it this way, we could do it that way. He was really trying. He was really trying to hold on. That's why when this happened, I was like, what the hell happened? Did she juju that man? I understand now. I get it. I think she put juju on the brother. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why is he acting this fucking crazy? You know, excuse my language, but I was trying to think if she juju. You know, I don't really know, but that's okay. It's her turn. I have mine. Somebody else can have theirs. It should be a beautiful thing. So great story. I loved it. I enjoyed myself for like a Friday night instead of a Wednesday night. And it is way past my bedtime, which is 9:38, but I loved it. I enjoyed it. I love this, and I look forward to, we really are planning a meetup in Ghana, in Accra. Accra would be the best place to do it. And we're going to do it at a time when, you know, we all can be around as much people as possible. And we can really sit and have a room circle. And I can hear your stories, you can hear mine, we can laugh. I think this is true healing. We went through every gamut. I said I loved him. I said he tried to kill me. I said that he nearly killed me. I said we did amazing things. Like I could tell you stuff. Going to his village, praying by the altar for us to stay together, to nothing to break us, to bring libation, to meeting his oldest living relative. I mean, deep. We were deep in it. It was very, very beautiful. But you know, it's funny, as deep as it was, and as tense as it was, I feel like the ending was just as deep and just as intense if you really think about it. It's almost like the ancestors breaking this. It's like the karmic debt has been paid. And now it's time to do something else. After this, I know that whatever's coming has to be incredible. Because if I could tell you, the experiences I had with him, I have never ever had with anybody. I mean, I'm in another whole country with a whole other culture, so that is easy to say that. I lived here, right? And I can know he could absolutely say he's never had experience in his life with anybody as well. So, you know, I pray that, my only prayer is that he's not a scammer. It's still hard for me to believe it. Maybe he could be. But we don't know. We don't know, so we'll leave it there. So glad I called the next hour. You're so beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate and love you, and thank you for being here. So glad I called the live. Naturally, me too. I beg. Let's try to avoid this. Know that that's December. We are not. Don't come next time. That is not the traffic. Everything's overpriced. It's a racket. If you don't even want it, we definitely gonna avoid that, Queen. And then let's see, I can't wait to travel home to Ghana for the first time. Yeah, and I'll be waiting for you, so get in touch with me. He loves you. Thank you, Opulence. I really need to hear that. I truly believe, I believe the things that he tried. He tried. He kept asking, kept getting the rings and getting the ring to fit even better each time. He got on his knees. He tried. But that gap and that, like I keep saying, for me, I felt like it's unfair as an older woman to be married to a man that has to have children. They don't play that in Ghana. They're not playing it. The mama wants a baby. And I had a baby. I was married. He wanted to be married. He asked me 3 times. So I can't even be married as somebody else on a real tip. But we wasn't met. The gap was too far. Maybe this will be better for him because women's more closer to his age. And the gap alone is things that I remember dating an older man. Mine was 28 years older than me. Best place I ever had. My God, seriously, because I grew so much. And there were things that I was just learning and wanting to kind of celebrating. And he was bored with that because he already did it. It was just those things that, so if you ask me why you didn't marry him, I tell you all the time, because I knew one day you would wake up and he'd be like, well, this old lady and no babies. But we had love. It was beautiful. Lessons learned, now the blessings come forward. I could feel it. I could feel it. That gap. Ooh, that gap. But it was fun. We had a good time, and we wish him well. I'm sure we'll see him out there because I know he's going to start doing his stuff again. And we send him good vibes and much love. And hopefully, hopefully sister is a great person, and they will do very well together. Relationships, all of them, they're not, I don't starting to think maybe relationships are not really meant to last forever. Yeah, I think we should be okay with that. And I learned so much from this one, and I'm still learning more. And maybe I'll share it tomorrow. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed, and amazing day. Ashe, ashe, ashe all. Y'all tell me to keep this video up because I think it's a fun, important video. I'm keeping the video up. I'm not going to take it down. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Thank you. Love y'all.